Guest of Honor, Professor Chong Tow Chong, President of the Singapore University of Technology and Design, and member of the RI Board of Governors, Chairman and members of the RI Board of Governors, parents, students, and alumni. Welcome to RI's 198th Founders Day. Last year, for the first time in our history, we had to cancel the 197th Founders Day ceremony due to COVID-19 measures, to the disappointment of many. This year, we decided that the ceremony must carry on, albeit virtually. We are screening today's virtual ceremony on the school website and official Facebook page so that Rafflesians and guests can join us wherever you are, unlike previous years when only a limited number of guests could join us in the school hall. We will be presenting 357 student awards today. Of these awards, 345 recognize students for their achievements across a range of domains, namely the cognitive, arts and aesthetics, sports and health, community and citizenship, and character and leadership. Details of the various awards are available in the Founders Day booklet, which all award recipients will be given a copy. In addition, we'll be presenting the Pinnacle Stanford Raffles Award to one 2020 Year 4 student and one 2020 Year 6 student today. The award recognizes them for their high intellectual attainment, outstanding CCA achievements, and exemplary character and leadership. The recipient of the 2020 Year 4 Stanford Raffles Award is Wong King Fen, now in Year 5 and President of the 41st Students' Council. Alumnus Ma Fang He, from the class of 2020 and President of the 39th Students' Council, is the recipient of the 2020 Year 6 Stanford Raffles Award. King Fen and Fang He have also nominated their primary school teachers for RI's Promethean Award for teaching this year. Mrs. Helen Tan from Rosyth School and Ms. Elisa Chew from Bedok Green Primary. We will share the roll of honor on all award recipients later in the program. Congratulations to all. In 2 years, RI will celebrate its bicentennial in 2023. As the oldest educational institution, RI 200 is a significant occasion for us. The transformation of RI, to some extent, mirrors Singapore's own growth from pre-colonial to colonial years, from pre-independence to post-independence. Today's RI, known for its excellence in myriad academic and non-academic fields, is built upon the bedrock of diverse attainments by successive cohorts of alumni that pass through its portals, from Bras Basah to Grange, and to our present location at Bishan. RI 200 is thus a truly fitting occasion for all Rafflesians to come together and celebrate their alma mater, and to reminisce your memorable school experiences when you were students. In tandem with the school's RI 200 plans, I'm pleased to announce the launch of RI's bicentennial logo. As shown here, the ribbon in the logo is designed to remind us of RI's raison d'etre, as underlined in Raffles' founding vision for RI, to prepare our students as the future leaders of the country. The ribbon, hence, represents the continuity of Raffles' vision for RI. From past to present, it reminds today's Rafflesians of the many alumni who have walked the school halls in yesteryears and have now gone on to serve the community and made contributions in their different capacities. Our students must continue to emulate the spirit of stewarding their talents and strengths for the progress of Singapore and beyond. Following the launch, we will use the bicentennial logo in the school's communications and outreach. Do join us in sharing the logo with your friends too. Since 2018, when we first shared the school's DICE or DICE direction, which is diversity, inclusivity, and community engagement in our curricular and co-curricular programming, we are encouraged by the positive outcomes. Our Year 1 and Year 5 student intakes have become more diverse as we now admit students from numerous primary and secondary schools. This ensures that more students from different backgrounds can benefit from the quality educational experiences in RI. Many of our students have also exemplified DICE or DICE in their own learning experiences. I would like to take this occasion to share about Wong Chia-in from the class of 2020. Chia-in was a secretary of the 39th Students' Council. She always gave her best effort to improve student life in the campus. For example, in 2020, when COVID-19 upended all physical student activities, she played an instrumental role in working with the council to shift the orientation program online for the 1,200 Year 5 students. A massive effort indeed. Chia-in also stepped up in her community engagement efforts. For example, since August 2019, she has been serving as a member of the Youth Advisory Group appointed by the National Committee on Prevention, Rehabilitation and Recidivism under the Ministry of Social and Family Development. Her primary role is to provide a youth perspective, such as feedback and suggestions on government policies, programs, and campaigns concerning young people, particularly youth at risk. Since graduating from RI, Chia-in has been volunteering with underprivileged children and giving back to her alma mater by planning a leadership course and camp for her juniors. Chia-in has also gone on teaching internships. The internship experience has convinced her that working with youth is what she enjoys very much. I'm glad to share that Chia-in will be studying English at UCLA on a PSC Teaching Service Scholarship. As a custodian of the education of talented young people, RI remains committed in providing a high-quality education experience for our young refugees. We are also focused on strengthening the character development of our students to ensure that they are anchored in the school's 5 values of fortitude, integrity, resilience, and enterprise, just as Chia-in has experienced. As we usher the school to its bicentennial in 2 years' time, DICE, D-I-C-E, is the torch that will shine the way in making RI an inclusive institution that deepens and enriches our students' formative education experiences. One programming priority is our continued commitment in seeking out meaningful opportunities for our students to interact and learn with youths from other schools and communities. While COVID-19 may have suspended the physical intermingling of students across schools, there are tremendous opportunities for inter-youth connectivity via virtual modes, a new normal lifestyle that the young are now accustomed to. Besides the student awardees, we will also be honoring today our teaching and non-teaching staff who have served RI for 25 years and more. Thank you, colleagues, for your steadfast and outstanding contributions to the school. In addition, I would also like to honor Dr. Stanley Lai, former member of the RI Board of Governors, as well as current board member, Mr. Aaron Maniam, for being awarded MOE's Service to Education Medal. They have each served RI for more than a decade. Thank you, Stanley and Aaron, for your commitment to education and to RI. To conclude, I would like to thank Professor Chong for gracing RI's first virtual Founders Day as a GOH. I look forward to Prof Chong sharing his insights and exhortation with our students. Thank you, parents, alumni, and guests, for joining us today. Finally, to all our award recipients, my heartiest congratulations to you. I hope that you will continue with the resilient spirit that you already possess as you scale new peaks of endeavors and excellence. You are the hope of our future, the hope of a better age. Auspicium Melioris Levi.
very good morning, Mr. Peh Soo Kiang, Chairman of the RI Board of Governors, members of the RI Board of Governors, Mr. Frederick Yeo, Principal of RI, parents, students, staff of RI, and alumni. Change is the one constant that we have to face, especially since the pandemic began. The disruption has changed how we do things that we took for granted in the past, such as going to school, participating in CCA, eating out, hanging out, transacting, and doing business. Our Singaporeans' favorite holidays overseas are virtually impossible. These changes have also accelerated the pace of digital transformation, ranging from structural changes in business processes, job market, and to cybersecurity. Now, this double disruption has reshaped the way we work, live, and interact. For example, you went from a physical classroom to home-based learning. You shifted more to online purchases and services. We know we all have to adjust and adapt to this new normal. But these are exciting times too, because with these changes and challenges come opportunities. Opportunities for you to be actively involved in charting the path forward for Singapore and the future. Now, to do so, I would like to share 4 key traits and competencies that I believe will prepare you for the new normal. The first is innovation, or to be creative. Have an imaginative mindset, think outside the box, not to be confined by your own comfort zone, but take risks and try new things. Creative thinking is the ability to make connections between different disciplines and to integrate ideas to create something new. I like to quote Louis Pasteur, a French chemist and microbiologist, and he said, "In the fields of observation, chance only favors the prepared mind. So we need to condition our minds to be sharp and observant, to be able to make new discoveries." Secondly, leadership with an open and collaborative mind. This enables you to see the big picture, ask questions, and seek information that challenges conventional wisdom. An open mind also means having the humility to listen to other points of view and share ideas at a much deeper level. This will build trust and respect that is essential to forging successful collaboration across disciplines to solve the multifaceted challenges in our complex and uncertain world. Thirdly, agility and cognitive flexibility. This is the ability to switch between different concepts or adapt behavior to achieve goals in a changing environment. You need to be flexible to change strategies when required. This will enable you to better adapt to unexpected events and find alternative solutions. Lastly, it is important to have resilience and the motivation to self-learn. This will help you stay relevant in a fast-evolving digital era like we are living today. Graduates of your generations will need to learn new things multiple times in your lives. There's a saying which I like to share. It says, "It is what you learn after you know it all that counts." So never stop learning or growing. To be resilient also means that you are able to recover from adversity and failures. Everyone fails. The question is not, did you fail? But did you pick yourself up and move ahead? Lessons of failure can be as valuable as the lessons of success. To develop these critical skills and competencies, I believe universities will need to transform to better prepare graduates beyond the book knowledge. So when SUTD was set up from scratch 11 years ago, we had the opportunity to make this transformation a reality. We identified three key approaches. One, to break down the traditional academic silos. We use a broad-based interdisciplinary approach. Beyond a strong technical foundation, we promote critical thinking and develop the capacity to integrate ideas. This enables our students to learn how to learn. Two, design is fundamental for creative thinking. Design thinking allows students to envision the big picture, questioning the status quo for change and action. Three, in today's data-driven world, digital competency in programming, algorithm, and AI will be the fundamental tools to develop we call computational thinking skills to solve problems logically. So universities today will continue to reinvent themselves. There will be a greater emphasis on providing more time and space to develop critical thinking skills, attitudes, and also integration of knowledge. Greater focus will also be given to real-world problem solving and also entrepreneurship. We will see a redesign of curriculum that allows our students for self-selected options and to choose a pathway that suits their talent and interests. Reconceiving higher education to prepare future-ready students will be an ongoing, endless journey. I know you are embarking on your next milestone to tertiary education, and I urge you to pursue your passion and dreams through the many new and exciting opportunities the university has prepared for you. And yes, you will have to adjust and adapt. Get out of your comfort zone and gain real-life experience through, for example, internships, research, or collaborating with others for group projects. So be courageous, be positive, and unlock your potential. Get involved in the community. Now, join a club. If you cannot find one, then start one by yourself. And try out for example, for a sport team and take classes that you could never have imagined yourself taking. You will be able to make more friends, learn from them, and support each other. These will be true friends who will not only celebrate life's joys with you, but also support you in your most difficult moments. Now, talking about clubs, let me share a story. A story about a group of ambitious and passionate students from the SUTD Mountaineering Club. Now, they wanted to challenge themselves to achieve something big. They had many ideas. For example, submitting the Mount Everest and conquering the 7 summits. But the ideas did not appeal to sponsors because such expeditions are not new. But the team persevered and came out with a new proposal. That is to name and unclimb an unnamed mountain, something no other school in the world has done before. Now, with this very unique proposition, their fundraising effort was boosted. And within 3 months, they managed to raise all the funds they needed. And in 2014, after 21 days of perseverance and a can-do spirit, the team successfully reached the summit of a 6,056-meter virgin Himalayan peak and named it Mount SUTD. Now, as Jim Whittaker, the first American who climbed Mount Everest, said, "You never conquer the mountain, you only conquer yourself." The team had demonstrated their courage and determination to overcome the many challenges and achieve a great sense of purpose and confidence in life. Today, we celebrate RI's 198 Founders Day. In another 2 years, RI will celebrate its bicentennial celebrations. This will be one of the most significant milestones for the oldest school in Singapore. In fact, it is not an overstatement to say that RI represents the pioneering spirit in bringing together different communities to challenge the unknowns, blazing a path not yet traveled by others. It is this bold mission that has led RI to produce generations of leaders at all levels in the past and present. And it is also this bold mission that is urgently needed now for the new normal. So on this Founders Day, may I take this opportunity to encourage you to take your motto, "Hope of a Better Age," to heart, that you will continue to think big and go far, that you can change the world for the better. More so than ever, this world is now your generation to shape. And I can't wait to see what you will make of it. Thank you.
Hi Mrs. Tan, I'm Kin Feng. It's been quite a while since I've visited Rosyth, and I hope you're doing well. First, I would really like to thank you, Mrs. Tan, for all that you have done for us. Out of my 3 years in Rosyth, you taught me twice, in P4 and P6. From your passionate English lessons to encouraging us and celebrating our milestones. This really meant a lot to a primary school student. Besides our academic pursuits, you also shaped our moral compasses. I fondly remember the few occasions when our batch got into trouble and you would get all 3 classes together and reprimand us. Whether it be to be more mature or to learn to step up more and help one another, I've really learned and grown a lot from your teachings. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank every other teacher whom my batch and I have had the opportunity to be taught by. On behalf of the 2016 Rosyth batch, thank you for having a hand in making each Rosithian who we are today. Thank you.
Hello, King Feng. I'm so very proud and delighted to learn that you are the recipient of the prestigious Stanford Raffles Award this year. Winning this award is indeed a great honor and a significant milestone in your life. As Nelson Mandela once said, after climbing a hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. There will be many more mountains for you to climb. And I'm sure with your tenacity and resilience, you will push boundaries and scale great heights to reach peaks of excellence. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to you, King Feng. I'm so proud of you. Well done.
Hi Ms. Agatha, I would like to say thank you so much for all that you've done. As a soft-spoken student who joined the school and joined your class halfway, thank you for making me feel welcome and at ease in this completely new environment, in a new class, in a new school, in a new country. And whether it was inviting my classmates and I to go up and share our solutions to math problems with the class, or all the affirmations and encouragements that you gave me as your class monitor, these experiences that I had in 6-1 were what gave me the confidence and courage to speak up and to step up later on in my secondary school years. Thank you once again, Ms. Agatha. I'm really glad I was your student.
Dear Fang He, on this special day, I take this opportunity to congratulate you on your outstanding achievement. Looking at you today, I'm simply beaming with pride. Your achievement is nothing short of inspiring.
I always remember you as a matured and humble boy who's always evolving and inspiring others.
Fang He, whatever you do, never stop learning, exploring, growing, and challenging yourself to be your best. Remember that no matter where you go or how successful you become, never lose sight of yourself. Once again, congrats and keep up the excellent work.